Good morning, CIS 114 students. It's chapter 5 of the book, and I thought maybe we talk a little about, what the chapter is about. And it's chapter 5, and how we use computers in our daily lives, what we do with them and what kind of features they have. We have some, software that we know them as application software, and they are divided into multiple software. One of them is productivity apps. Productivity apps, think about them as they make you more productive. Example of it, Microsoft Word. By using Microsoft Word, you can easily type things, and personal interest apps. You have many of them on your cell phone. You play games or something. Those are personal communication apps. You already know, use them for communication. Let's say WhatsApp and other communication. Device manager apps that help you to maintain your computer. For example, you have a laptop, and there is a program on your computer that you can run, and that fixes the problems on your computer. Therefore, these are different features. And local application. When you have an application, either that application is local, is already installed on your computer hard drive, which means it comes with your computer. But it might be portable. That means that removable storage, such as external hard drive, or or flash drive. That is that you can remove it. Web app are the ones you access through the web. You go to a particular website, there is an app there that it can work, and you can, and then is another one like mobile app. These mobile apps might be installed on your computer. Let's say, for example, on your cell phone, for example. If you have a cell phone and you can press a button and it converts it to, you see, a flashlight, for example. Yeah, therefore that is called Apple computer. Apple's iPhones, for example, has a feature. You press on it and you see a light. That's a kind of mobile app, and it is not a web app because it is not on the website. It's just installed on your computer. Then we have different apps, and they have different features, and they are presented by an icon or a tile. That you click on that app, it turns an app, and double clicking, and that's how you access these applications. And you are familiar with different keyboards. As you know, this is an iPhone. This is a regular keyboard. Therefore, you know about different types of these features. Then we come here, and the difference between native apps and web apps. Native apps are written for operating system, and usually you see them on your computer, and usually they are, installed. But there might be some apps that are not, installed, and they are on the web, that they are, called, as their names say, a web app. And then we have different, the difference between native app and web app. And web apps are, they're accessible through, websites, and mobile web apps often have a responsive design. Now, here are the differences between what we know as, web app, that, the pros and cons that can be created quickly, and compared to native app. And you can access it because whenever there is a even if you don't have an internet, if there is a mobile app installed on your computer, you can use it as you go, and they might have voice input. Therefore, these are different features of these applications. Now, this feature is about current trends in application development, and how they design it. They design it in such a way that they can work in multiple platforms. And also these days, there are a lot of attention on mobile commerce, because let's say many people do their purchases now through their cell phones. Therefore, when they create some apps They want to make sure they are compatible with, mobile devices as opposed to, those personal computer devices. And there are, we said that there are applications that are known as productivity applications. And as you said, the Microsoft Word, Excel, Access, PowerPoint. And the reason they call it productivity, because they make you more productive. And therefore, there are a database that is something in Microsoft Word. Access, we will go through that, and graphic design and features of productivity. You can install them on your computer. You can, access them through cloud, and, they have different features. And I want you to look at, this is an interesting table. If you look at when regarding the operating systems that we have in Microsoft Office, the operating system is, that we, can install Microsoft Office on Windows and Microsoft OS, or, web apps. And then regarding Apple products, we will have Mac OS, iOS, which is installed on computers, and, web apps. And regarding the operating system, we have for Google Chrome's OS, we have, and for Office, Open Office, Windows, Linux, and Mac OS. Like word processing software regarding, Windows, we know it as Word. Regarding, the Apple, we call that Pages. The same word processor for Google, called Google Docs, and regarding Open Office, they call it Writer. Therefore, these are all word processing software, and it is called for different, operating system has different names. Therefore, if someone asks you whether you have Google Docs, or Google Sheets, Excel, in a spreadsheet, in Microsoft, we call it Excel. In Apple environment, we call it Numbers. Google Sheets, the same as the Excel, but it is for those who are using, Chrome OS, and Calc is for Open Office. Similarly, have the same vision. For Microsoft here, we have Outlook, we have Apple Mail, and you all know for Google, we have Gmail. And therefore, cloud storage again, and we have, cloud storage, Microsoft OneDrive, iCloud, and Google Drive. And the rest of these talk about different, Word, Excel, Access, PowerPoint that you will learn, we will have chapters about it.